And welcome back to another episode of the Kerbal Expedition Season 2. I'm Dr. Blind. We're playing Kerbal Space Program again, and yeah, it's been a month, a little bit, or just, I guess just over a month, as it's August 2nd right now, and last time I recorded this was, or last time I uploaded this was June 22nd, so yeah, this is becoming like a monthly thing. I didn't really intend it to be a monthly thing. What I intended it to be was, I guess the thing I did every so often, like how I originally did my Wall of Tanks Xbox 360 edition thing, and that turned to be a monthly thing. Actually, that turned to be like a weekly thing somehow, and then it turned to be a monthly thing. And when the Lego bug occurred for the first time, then it became every 2 months, every 3 months, and then it became every time I could try to play it, or every time I got enough strength to play it, because you know, Lego bug takes a lot away from me as I'm a team player, and just having my tank sit there and do nothing, especially in higher tier matches, is not a good idea. But anyway, the Lego bug's gone, so yeah, I can play 360 again, and the Xbox One came out, so yeah. Alright, but anyway, so back onto this series, yeah, I wanted, like, when I did the first episode of Season 2, I kind of wanted to record this more often than I do, but unfortunately how things are, and how this is now Random LP Monday series, I am kind of making this every so often be along every so often, so I do apologize if you do like my Kerbal Space Program content. It's just, you know, it's not, you know, it's just, I don't know what it is actually. Because I got enough ideas. I mean, we're rolling this guy, so we obviously have enough ideas to go on. So I'm just looking at the wheels. I just realized maybe my nacelles are too big, but they're just, it's fine. It'll be fine, I think. If you're just scraping the ground, but who cares? Like a B8 or like a P8 or something. All right, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I did want to do this a lot more often, especially after the first episode. I wanted to do it, like, I wanted to do another episode, like, 2 days after the first episode of Season 2. Unfortunately, I just didn't do it. And now it's a monthly series, more or less. So, yeah. I mean, probably if I finish off my Vector Thrust series, as well as my other Random LP Monday series, or just feel like I want to play this every week, I'll probably do that, but yeah, this is whenever as a random LP Monday series. This is basically whenever. That's not what I want to click on. I just totally know what I want to click on. You know, it just comes when I feel like recording nothing else. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to find a way. Ooh, we might want to put this in this. How do you put it into the? Yeah, it'd be nice if we put it in the VAB. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but what we're going to do today is we're going to make this thing. That's not what I want to put this away. You know, I don't quite need sorting. I know how to use these menus good enough. Alright, but anyway, today we're going to try to make this thing go into space by putting rockets on its wings. That's basically it. Now I originally tried to do this with a old design for the EX1. If you remember, the EX1 was from the intro of Season 3. I originally meant to use it to go to other planetary bodies or other celestial bodies, but unfortunately I never got to use it because, well, point 1 came out, and yeah, I mean, also, like, I also never gotten to looking for monoliths or Easter eggs in space, so yeah, unfortunately we just never got to do that or use that thing. But anyway, so yeah, originally. But that's not the EX1 I'm talking about. The EX1 I'm talking about was an older design, which was supposed to be, how do I explain this? A space plane, no, a Duna plane that I somehow would make a gigantic plane that would lift by its own power get into orbit of Kerbal, then from Kerbal it will go to Duna, and then Duna it will fly, it will enter the atmosphere of Duna, and then will fly around the atmosphere of Duna, leave Duna's atmosphere, go orbit Duna, and then come back to Kerbal. Or something like that. I basically gonna look like this, except to use the Mk3 parts, which was probably a bad idea. Or not, yeah, they used the Mk3 parts, yes, it looks different now. But yeah, I used the old Mk3 parts, and it was big, and it had 4 rockets on the wings, and the reason why that never worked and you never got to see it is simple. Whenever it got higher enough in the atmosphere, it will backflip. For some reason. I think that's just something with Kerbal Space Program, or it could just because it could be an aerodynamic principle that once it got thicker in the atmosphere, it just started to do a backflip. But basically, it was uncontrollable going to the upper atmosphere, and if it were to re-enter, it would also be uncontrollable. So, and plus, I probably would not have enough fuel to get to, basically the rockets on the wings that would actually drop off would basically take it into, there would be a stage to take it into orbit, then there would be a stage to get into the atmosphere, or take it out of the atmosphere, then take it into orbit, and then after that, it will, the orbit stage will also take it into Duna, and then the things will drop off, and then we'll go atmosphere on its own power, and then come back to Kerbal on its own power. So yeah, probably wouldn't have worked, but yeah. But after that, I made a similar design. I don't save, because I just moved it up. I made a similar design with the Aurora Mk3. Oh, this is the old one, right? I'm looking for the Aurora Mk3B. There you go. Yeah, I used a similar design for the Aurora Mk3, where I put stuff to wings and put it into orbit. But unfortunately, I put it into orbit because, for one simple reason. This engine wastes fuel getting into like the stratosphere, where it performs great and just goes to insanely high Mach values, or goes into what is it? I'm thinking of hyper warp, but that's not the right thing. It goes into hyper Mach, I think. I'm blanking what this is called, but it basically goes into mid Mach values, Mach 3, Mach 4.9, we'll go to Mach 5 and 6 if that was an escape velocity. But anyway, this engine performs great up there, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to have rockets on it to take it up there, and that seemed to work, and that actually worked a lot. It actually worked really good for this thing, except the fact that in the later stages of development, when I got into the higher state, when I got into atmosphere, and when it came time to attach to rockets, the rockets would bump and break, and also it might not, basically going from vertical to horizontal flight at very high altitudes is a hard thing to do. So yeah, basically design started failing at that point, although it worked fine for like a couple months, but then it decided to break, and I just kind of stopped doing it, and that's why you don't see it. That's why the Aurora Mk3 doesn't use it. Which we can make it again on Aurora Mk3. It wasn't really that hard. It was like 4 liquid engines, 1 on each wing, or 2 on each wing, one on the top and one on the bottom of the wing. And then it might have had some solid rocket boosters to assist, and that's it. And also what I tried to do with the Aurora Mk3 was I tried to take it in orbit, but it just didn't like re-entering. That's enough said. But let's hope the Aurora Mk3 Hyperfighter does not care. That's because I'm also a better pilot. That works. Ooh, why are your nacelles not there? Alright, Hyperfighter. You gotta be very picky, yeah. There we go. Alright, well, I think it's time. Enough talk. Enough me talking about my old failed plans and what led up to this great, awesome plan. Let's do this. We won't need it much bigger than that, but yeah, let's start. Alright, what we're gonna need to start out with is some sort of decoupler. Actually wondering, can I use these as decouplers? Nah. Actually, maybe function. Decoupler. Okay, never mind that. I guess I can use this, but I'm looking for the classic ones. Oh, I can also use that. I mean, those are really light. Those are heavy. They all the same. Oh, the crash tolerance is not what I look for. Yeah. That has more ejection force. What? This is heavier than this, but this is using. But this uses more. But this has more ejection force. I mean, and also it's flatter, and I guess it's. I don't see this. That's probably not the right thing to have. There we go. So you got that. Ah, that's smaller. Yeah, this is good for rockets. This is good for my purposes, actually. I used to use these, and I do like these. I do like the classic Kerbal space program look. Oh, we might actually want to use them so our rockets do not interfere with our air intakes, or our air nacelles is what we want to call them. Air nacelles. Or air cells, I guess is what you can also call them. I guess we can try these. I mean, the problem with these is stuff is going to wiggle, and that would be bad. Okay, now we're going to do, right, I didn't want to do that. Let's just try that again. Don't save. Provider. It's too big for the hanger, but we're going to make it work. Actually, let's have it offset a little bit so it'll be easier to type. Hyperfighter. W/R. Oh, there's no slash. That's rocks. I guess we can just spell it out. Yes, rockets. There we go. I actually might be able to spell it like lists as well. And, oh, whenever I spell with, I always spell it with an H right there. I don't know why. I don't know why. There we go. That should be good. I'm not quite sure how to undo, actually. There's a way I know. Alright, well, let's save that, and now let's build our rockets. Alright, what should we use? I mean, we could try starting with solid rocket boosters around here somewhere. But, where are the large rockets? Where are the large solid rocket boosters? I am not seeing solid rocket boosters at all. They move them? Ah, they move. Yeah, they moved the two engines probably. Yeah, they did. Might work. I mean, let's face it, that's a little ridiculous for our needs. But yeah, we could try these things, but the thing about these things is a solid rocket booster, so if anything goes wrong at launch, that's it. We're dead. Or that's it, our crew's dead. Unless the rockets don't run us into the ground and they just keep going in the direction that's reminiscent of not going to the ground, then we're good and they won't die. So let's not use these quite yet. Let's look at rockets. Oh, and by the way, I like to have my main engines off until we're done launching for the simple reason of it saves fuel. Having them on while launched is a good idea for the simple fact that if our engines are on while launching, we simply, I've been liking a lot of stuff recently. We simply save more fuel, as well as, I mean, the positives to having engines on while launching is simple. no, like all our fuel is actually draining with the rocket, so it's not just one gigantic fuel. No, it's not just all this weight in the center of the rocket. You know, they're actually draining with the rocket, which helps, but that's again draining fuel, which we don't want. Alright, but anyway, let's we need to search. Resource. Ah, there we go. I want. Is there? Ah, there it is. Liquid fuel. Not. Xenon. Solid fuel. Oxidizer. This does not help me because I don't want to see these on the rocket fuel. Alright, fine. Trying to learn to use that, but oh well. We need rockets. We need lots of rockets. Oh, well, we just need 4 rockets. Oh, we don't need anything more than this, so let's just do this. And let's place it in a place we can remember. Actually, we can just look at its side, yeah. Now, these rockets are going to be pretty tall. Not, I don't mean like that. Still taller? It looks fine to me. It looks fine on this side, but perspective and everything. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, now we're just gonna put a lot more of it. Now these are just gonna be straight up rockets. We could use jet engines if we wanted to, but I'm not gonna do it. Why is this like that? Alright, remember? That's how symmetry works. I'm gonna have to make them. I guess it wants to be. Oh, we could. Actually, we could just make it flat now, can't we? There we go. And put it like this. There we go. It looks weird, but it gets the job done. Alright, how much fuel do we have? One of you should do it. Yeah. Oh wait, we have no engines. Alright, well, let's put one more up. Let's put one more set up top. I like to overdo when it comes to these. Because I can, no real reason otherwise. And now we can put caps on them. Actually, we could, let's find some engines. You know what, let's just go with basic engines. Because we don't really need much. By basic engines, I mean these guys. Again, we don't really need much, and having maneuverability would be good. If we don't have maneuverability, it's going to be a tough time. And remember, we're made for the Hyper Fighter is made for horizontal flight, not vertical flight. Although all these wings and rudders do help in vertical flight, doesn't help that much. So yeah, it's nice that we have more rockets. Oh. Hopefully that's right. I'm not quite sure actually anymore. Could use these or the fancy cones. The fancy cones are these for planes. I mean, not these, but did they get rid of it? You know, you used to have a cap on they put on noses of cockpits like that. And that was it. Or maybe it's been structural. Yeah, they probably did. They did not. Or am I not seeing it? It's on here, alright. I guess we'll just use these, why not? I mean, there's design and there is functional. Alright. I think we can give it a go. Oh, wait, no, we can't give it a go yet. We need to do something very important to make this work. We need to put lunch clamps, or else things won't work right. We can put lunch clamps on these sides. Actually, put it right there. Give it enough space. Yeah, give it enough space to put it right in the middle. I used to put these on like the edge and have the rockets more in the middle, but got that thing right there, so yeah. Alright, oh, we also need to mess with our yeah, those are the main engines, those are fine. These are the couplers. Alright, these are the main engines, so we need to have that there. Get these moving down there. Actually, just put these on the same thing. That's fine. And then add these to decouple, then add these to activate the main engines, and we're good. And we're good. And also raise it up a little bit. And let's try it. Alright. I mean, like, the only thing that could go wrong with this is our, it's the simple fact that I have not played it in a long time. I haven't played since, when was the last time I launched a rocket? Oh, right. How else might need struts? Let's try struts. Reverse display spring hanger. Yeah, we might need struts. Let's try adding struts. Also, do we have enough engine power? It doesn't say. Okay, let's put struts in the thing. Connect these up. Let's put struts connecting things to the main air, connecting the rockets to the main aircraft. Try to make them symmetrical if I can. Doesn't quite matter of struts. Actually, it probably does matter of struts since struts, you know, weigh stuff. Okay, that's fine. I hope we didn't add too many fuel tanks. I mean, you can always take one off the top and then see if that works. I mean, that should be centered, right? Or not centered, but you know what, I should check. That's fine. That's fine. With these, we can just put. These we can just put on the wings. Oh. Didn't even get that. What was I trying to click on there? Oh, are these on the same level? It's really hard to tell because of perspective. Alright, there we go. Now we can just attach them to each other. And we'll be good. And remember, struts just fall off, so, you know, it doesn't quite matter. There we go, and we should connect them down here just to make absolutely sure. I would make X's, but we don't quite need them to be X's right here. I mean, that'd be cool and all, but we don't quite need them. I mean, not like we ever needed. I mean, yeah, X's is more, making X strut, or making, the cross struts does provide a little bit more in terms of, stability, but nah. I mean, with how tiny these are and how much little thrust they're putting out, it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I think we're good. Yeah, they did not move an inch. Alright. SAS on. That's on. Gear up. Alright, throttle to max. Alright, Jet Bill, here we are. Taking the launch, we're using our first launch of the Hyperfighter as a rocket, or with its high altitude assist engines. Alright, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh. I guess we need more power. I think we need more power. Alright. Not usually a problem. You know what we can do? We can actually cut power. The thing is just going to stay there. Recover missile. Ha. I could just put it to, you know, the hangar. Nah. Yes. Who needs to revert to the hangar when you just balance on your engines like that? And then someone quickly goes down, takes the ladder vehicle, and gets back there. Alright. So that did not work. We need more I know what, I don't think without these fuel tanks we won't have enough fuel to reach orbit, so let's get the bigger engines. Again, the basic ones, but oh, right, those they moved those to a different thing. The Realliance. Or yeah. Again, it thinks it's horizontal. And it's clearly not. Okay, more Reliance. Or Reliance, I should say. Oh. So do that and that. There we go. Save, and here we go. Let's try this again. Let's remember the sequence. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I think we forgot something very, very important. It might not matter, but... Oh, it doesn't matter. Good. Alright. I guess it's because I'm attaching them to the same things that they decided to put the rockets down there. I mean, confirm these are the staging for the rockets. Ooh, they have new, that's a new thing. They actually, the outlines. They actually show the outlines. That's pretty cool. It makes things a whole lot easier. Alright, well, same thing as last time. Get all our controls set up, and let's try this again. In 3, 2, 1. Nope. I think we need more rockets. I think we need more rockets. Also look at the newest effect. Yeah, we need more rockets. Alright, just waiting for the thing to go away, so yeah. We need more rockets, it seems. Which means, hey, you know what? Let's not take the risk. Oh, I think I forgot to put, RCS on this thing. I mean, not that it quite matters. But yeah, I think I forgot to put RCS on this thing. I want swivels. Because I want my main engines to be swivels if at all possible. So I can maneuver better. Or maneuver at all, probably. So, well, try these things. Big daddy ones. But no, let's try the basic ones first, and then see if we like them. How about that? Bam. And hopefully the rockets aren't too heavy, but I started it enough. I started it enough, so it should be fine. Okay, that's off at an angle. Around sensitivity. Perfect. And if these don't work, we'll do the big daddies, which I think are new sometime. I mean, I think the game has been updated since the last time I recorded. I'm actually pretty sure it has, but I didn't really read the patch notes. I just picked up the game and started recording. It's like I did the last episode, and episode before. Where's that? I don't think that's symmetrical. That's not either. It's really, really hard to tell when you're lining things up like this. So you see that seems perfect, but okay, I had the camera angle like right there is perfect. All right, let's try this now. Okay, and then these now these are those struts, so these go right there, and then put these on to the main one. Okay, I think we're ready, and if you know what? Why? Because we can. We're going to put parachutes on these things. Parachutes. Yeah, parachutes. These add weight. I like to preserve my parachutes if possible. I like to preserve my rockets if possible. Alright. And these obviously go on that. Oh, forgot. These obviously go on that. Okay, let's try again. I think we got the staging all set up. Oh, that's time. But you know what? We're in this movie maker has been very kind to me recently, so we can go overtime a little bit. I mean, I got a like a 43-minute long video once. All right, same deal as last time. Everything up. SAS on and launching 3, 2, 1. Yes, we have liftoff. Forward onto forward onto higher, thinner airs. Yes. We just gotta get high enough in the atmosphere so these engines can take over. Of course, we can just chop off those fuel tanks if we really, really need to, but I don't really want to. Ah, there we go. We're getting speed. Oh, but we're using. Yeah, we might need to put the big ones on this. But hey, I think let's try putting the gear up. Forget about that. Ah, that helps a lot, actually. I was thinking we're gonna rip off something. Nope, that's fine. Oh, look, it's working! Yes, forward. Or higher, yes. And she's not, yeah, it's perfectly stable. First time I got everything nice and balanced. I mean, that's not rare for me, but I haven't played this, I haven't tried building anything I haven't tried building anything since the last video, so yeah. Alright, well, there we go. We're high enough in the atmosphere for the engines to start working. Now let's tilt over a little bit. There we go. How is our F-ups doing? Oh, I didn't set this up too. I need to set up my mini map. Come on. That took far too much effort. And if RCS on this thing, I forgot to. Which means I'm going to need to make it on the base model as well. Oh, right there. Yeah, perfect. This is probably one of my better put rockets into a plane type of deal that I've ever done. Because it's perfectly stable. And it's, like it flies perfectly. We actually want to put the bigger engines on this. I mean, we don't really need them because look how much fuel we have, and we're already... What blew up? Or was this graphical... Was it audio glitch? Oh, did they change how the world looks too? It's different now. Alright, how about this? Let's try maneuvering. Why is this not open? Oh yeah, let's follow the Apple Apsis. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, we're losing control. What happened? You know what I talked about the, what happened to my first EX1? I think is what happened with this thing. And we can't ditch these rockets easily enough. Remember that. Because if we ditch them, then they could break our wings off. Oh. And we don't have enough power. Come on. There we go, there we go. We want to get out of this death, whatever this is. Yeah, we just don't have enough power. We're losing speed fast. I want to get my nose pointing towards the ground because we're facing that way. Come on. Come on, come on. No. Oh. I mean, we're also in high atmosphere, so we don't have a lot of... There we go. We don't have a lot of... no, we don't have enough atmosphere to actually bite into. There we go. Now we're doing better. No, we're not. I mean, we need to get our main engine started now, but we need to ditch these rockets in a way that won't rip our rings off. I mean, we have the enhanced... No, I'll do it now. Oh, I forgot to turn off the rockets, my bad. But we're good, I think. Yeah, I forgot to turn off the rockets, that was my bad. You know what? We don't have any engines on, but turn them on anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. We're gonna lose Jeb and Bill. But more importantly, Jeb. Well, Jeb's loving it, even though the rocket exploded. That's a good sign. But it's not getting us out of the death file. Yeah, what I should have done is I should have... I mean, will that really help ditching the... will that really help turning off the engines while ditching? I don't think it would have. Man, I might record another video after this. This is not working. Oh, we have a love control. Well, and this is going to take 9 years, I guess we can try. See what happens at the end of the simulation. We're in the lower atmosphere, we should be gaining something, but it's not. Yeah, just how the wing's shaped. Well, maybe that was a simulator launch. I mean, not like any of these aren't simulator launch, but alright, so what we need to do now is we don't need all that fuel, it looks like. We don't need all that fuel, so that should help a lot. Alright, that was unfortunate. We all lost our crew, but I'm not quite keen on losing Jebediah quite yet. Quite yet. Okay, now we gotta reattach these struts. I am not attached. Oh, wait, we can't attach. Can we attach them by. Oh, we can. Oh, they just block each other? Okay, well, let's just turn that off then. I think we can attach by this. I can attach like that. Alright, that's fine. That was a very clean launch. Albeit we lost control at the last bit, but. Actually, you know what? Don't say. We're going to try that again. Actually, no, we're not. Because I think I know what happened is we had too much nose weight. I think. That was the case, and we're going to need to make the rocket shorter. And plus, we didn't need all that fuel anyway. I don't think we did anyway. We'll see if we do or we will see. We will see if we do or not. Don't attach into the nacelles. That'd be probably a bad decision. Oh, but we're almost out of time, and I think a launch will take too long. So you know what? I am going to end it. I'm going to end this video here, and then we're going to pick it up right after this. I'm going to do 2 episodes in one day because I don't do the series enough, and I want to do. And I'm interested in seeing how this works, and I'm not willing to wait till next Monday, as well as I have as well as other series I want to do Monday. So anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this episode. It means a lot to me. Well, it's not to me to leave a comment and what to say to me any suggestions for the series, like what I should build next, or any suggestions for the Aurora Mk3 Hyperfighter, or tips on how I'll play, Kerbal Space program in general, even no tips, comments, or fields, do no tip. And I guess, see you in a second.